in our last video, we added the sound effect, right? For the dropping of a piece. And do you notice if we run it in the simulator, there's something here in the console about it complains about no factory register for something, blah 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 blah. But everything still works fine. You see? Let me increase the volume of the sound so you can hear it. Yeah, don't worry about this one. This is okay. It only happens on the simulator. Now, let me try it on my iPhone 7. Okay, let's clear this. And if you need to know how to load the app onto a real device like iPad or iPhone, we already had this video in the other series in Rubik's Cube. Okay, so and what we need to do here, I want to try on my iPhone 7. I already built the connection, wireless connection between my iPhone 7 and this computer. So I unlock my iPhone 7 and we can select this one here, iPhone 7 of golden thumb. Yeah. Now let me run it. Pay attention to here. There's no error message here on a real device. Now wait, build succeeded and installing, you see? Okay. It's coming up on my iPhone 7. Not done yet. Still load. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's up. Still waiting. Okay, now I see the game screen. You see here is clean, right? There's nothing is complained here. Now let me drop a piece. Oh, I needed to turn on my the voice. Okay. Did you hear that? Right? Nothing's wrong about the audio player. Cool. I just dropped a few pieces. Now let's stop it and come back to our business. And today, let's try to create our UILabel to display whose turn. Okay. So let's go back to here. To make the game playable, we need to show whose turn. So let's add a label here under this view, our board view. So let's go to main storyboard. And yeah, so let's hide the button console and even this one. Let's click this icon to grab a label. Put it here. So don't drag this at this moment. Let's increase if needed, right? If we want, we can, yeah, increase the font size to 24. Okay, 24. Now we can change its text, its content. What like whose turn? That we don't know whose turn is the standard, like the initially. Let's Google it. So whose turn? Connect4, right? Whose turn? Initially. Red or yellow? at the time initial solution, who invented? Maybe it's not a big deal. Whose turn? Oh, whose turn initially? Is there an answer here? Turn. Take their turns. What are the rules of Connect4? Players randomly which of them will be the beginner. Oh, randomly. Okay. Randomly. Okay, so never mind. And we can set. The yellow goes first, okay? So let's put the yellow here. Yellow. Now let's set the, okay, let's extend that, right? And after I click this one, it's centered. Originally it's like that. Okay, centered is good. Okay, so this is a label, and we'll switch, right? We'll switch between yellow and red in turn, and we need to build a connection between this UILabel and our view controller. So let's bring up the UI view controller. That, oh, we need to, let's go back here and hold on option key, right? Click this one. We can hide this pane. So that's hold on control key and drag to here. We'll create another outlet for this label. So we can say whose turn? Whose turn label, right? And connect. So initially is yellow's turn, right? And every time after we tap and drop a piece, we need to switch this, right? So let's give a try here. How can we do that? Let's create a flag in our game engine. Which is Connect4 game. Let's create a very important variable here. What's the data type of whose turn? An integer, or maybe an enumeration, or a string, because there's two values for that. So a good design is just a boolean. So we can say is yellow's turn, is yellow's turn, right? Boolean, and it's true at the beginning based on our design, right? We'll let the yellow go first. So now we can put something like drop add, right? After we drop a piece, we'll toggle this one. Let's do something like that. Is yellow's turn equals what? It's opposite, like that. So if it's true, the new value will be false. And otherwise, if it's false, it will turn true. Now it will toggle in term, right? So let's go back to our view controller. So here, tap, okay. So, we need to, yeah, so we can check if now our game engine, right? Game dot is, no, that's command B to trigger the compiler, is yellow's turn. If it's yellow's turn, right, we'll set our UILabel whose turn label dot text equals what? Yeah, yes, of course, yellow, right? Yellow. And why it complains? Command B. Nothing is wrong. Yeah, nothing is wrong. Else, whose turn label dot text equals what? Red. Yeah. Okay. Now let's give it a try to see if we can toggle the label every time when we drop a piece. Run. Yellow. Oh, the location is not good. Okay, we'll fix this later. So let's drop one here. Red, right? Cool. But of course, we haven't changed the code in our game engine, so we still always drop the yellow one. Let's fix the layout of the yellow first. So let's go to main storyboard, and let's add the auto layout for this guy. Click this one. So top. So this is the distance between this UILabel and the view above it. So for the left, yeah, we can keep 16 there. Right, 16 there. That's it. We don't need the button because based on the font size, the system, the platform will figure out where the bottom edge is. So add 3 constraints. Okay, now run it again. You see, it's fixed, right? Now what's next? Okay, let's fix the, like always, yellow dropping. We go to our game engine. Yeah, here. Remember, we hard coded this guy. New piece, right? So how can we fix that? Instead of always yellow, right? It's not red. So false for is red. What can we do here? So if the current term is yellow, right? So we can do something like, if is yellow's turn, right? Then new piece. If it's yellow's turn, then we can, is red should be false, right? Otherwise, this ternary expression, it will be true. Is it good? Let's see. So now it's yellow's turn. Okay, so drop. Yellow, now it's red. Drop. Yeah, it works. Finally, we can remove the first 2 pieces, right? Where are they? Let's see. Pieces. Command E, Command G to search. Number of, we don't have we don't have anything here. So maybe where did we put the two testing piece? Maybe in the view controller. Oh yes, for testing. Wow, better to put a to do here previously in the first place. Then we can get something here, you see? No? To do. No? Command B. Let's double check. I think there should be to do. What? So it's like that? Like colon? Do we need a colon here? Yes. So if you need to put some right notes here and like to do to remind ourselves of something important, right? So yeah, to to all uppercase to do with a colon, right? After that, then we can see something like that here. Now let's remove it and run. Yellow's turn. Okay, so let's start from here. Red. Okay, nice. Cool. I think it's playable. And if you use this, right, to play this game with your friend, we have to we have to check who wins at some stage. And we'll do that in our future videos. See you then.